In today's video, I am going to teach you how to create more complex formulas in Excel. To begin, open your Excel sheet and locate the cells we will work with. In particular, you will want to find cell E2, since this is where the result of your more complex formula will appear. When you look at the grid, click directly on E2 so that the cell becomes active. This step matters because any formula you type will be placed into the active cell, and we want Excel to store the calculation in the right location. Now that E2 is selected, type the following formula exactly as shown, equals if and B2 20000, C2 0.40, D2 asterisk 1, D2. After you finish typing it, press Enter. Take a quick moment to look at what appears in cell E2. This is your first check because it confirms that Excel understood the formula and calculated a result successfully. Next, pause for a second and consider what this formula is doing, since it helps you feel confident as you expand it. The if function checks a condition, and the condition is built using AND. The AND part requires that both B2 20000 and C2 0.40 are true at the same time. If both conditions are met, Excel uses D2 asterisk 1, which means it takes the value in D2 and increases it by 10%. If either condition is not met, Excel uses D2 by itself, so the value stays the same. This combination is what makes it more complex. You are nesting conditions inside a single formula to produce different outputs based on multiple criteria. After you have confirmed the result in E2, we will apply the same logic to the rest of the column. Click cell E2 again, just to make sure the formula is selected and visible in the cell. Then, hover your mouse over the bottom right corner of the selected cell. When you move to the corner, watch for the black plus sign to appear. This black plus sign is Excel's fill handle, and it tells you that you can copy or extend the formula to adjacent cells. Once you see the black plus sign, double-click it to drag the formula down automatically. As Excel fills the cells, it will adjust the row references so that B, C, and D values come from the correct rows for each line. Again, take a brief moment to scan a few cells as they fill. You are looking to confirm that the formula was copied correctly and that the results make sense row by row. Now that the formula is applied across the column, the next step is to understand and verify the calculation, especially since nested functions can sometimes be tricky. At this point, move to the ribbon at the top of Excel and click the Formulas tab. This area includes tools specifically designed for checking and troubleshooting formulas. Make sure you click on the Formulas tab so the related options appear. From there, click Evaluate Formula. This opens Excel's step-by-step debugging tool. The purpose of this tool is to show you how Excel evaluates your formula from the inside out. When the tool opens, you will see controls that let you step through the evaluation process. This is extremely useful for complex formulas because it prevents guesswork and helps you catch logic issues quickly. Now you will use Evaluate repeatedly. Each time you select Evaluate, Excel will calculate the next portion of the formula, one nested function at a time. Watch carefully as the highlighted part of the formula changes and as the intermediate results appear. You will see the AND conditions being checked first, then the if decision, and finally, which value Excel returns. If you notice any unexpected result, this is where you can pinpoint where the logic goes the wrong direction, because you can see exactly which condition evaluated to true or false. When you finish stepping through the evaluation, you have effectively trained yourself to read complex formulas the same way Excel reads them. You now have the formula filled down across your dataset, and you have also verified how Excel is arriving at the output. That covers everything you need to know, and that is all there is to it.